I'm not like other girls because I'm not a girl. That's it. That's the whole joke. Ah, yes. This is what pride is. This is what pride means. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess and this is my ADHD life. If you like this video, please consider liking it. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. And if you really love my content, you can hit the bell icon to get notified every single time that I post. Today we're doing something a little bit different because it's International Pronoun Day. Yay! Hence the pride flag and the dumb joke at the beginning of the video. As I said at the start of this video, and I apologize for the slightly clickbaity title, I am not a girl, I am non-binary, and the pronouns that I use are they, them. You guys might have already noticed as well that I've started putting my pronouns and my name in the bottom left-hand corner of all of my videos. I would really love if other not non-binary creators and or creators who use they, them, if you guys would also start doing that and just kind of placing your pronouns in things. That would be really cool for all of us. I actually got that idea from Curio. I keep seeing them talk about it on Twitter, so I decided to start doing it to my own videos. Because I really like Curio. But also I think it's a good idea in general. Now, before anyone worries that they've misgendered me, I just want to say that being referred to as she, her does not bother me. I do not have a lot of dysphoria around my pronouns, thankfully. However, I am non-binary, and when I'm given the opportunity to, I tend to tell people that my pronouns are they, them. My gender is very personal to me, and honestly, I care more about how I feel than how other people are viewing me. Which is one of those things, it's different for everybody. I still feel dysphoria, but it's a little bit more bodily related. It's less about what other people are saying to me. And sometimes it is about what people are saying to me. It just kind of depends. I care more about how I feel than how other people are viewing me, probably because I don't really get out all that much and therefore it's not a huge deal because of my lifestyle. Anyway, I'm mostly here today to establish my support and love for every other NB out there, NB meaning non-binary person, and anyone who uses they, them pronouns regardless of whether or not they consider themselves non-binary. But also, I thought it would be fun to put my English degree to use and debunk some of the ridiculous arguments about the fact that they, them cannot be used as a singular pronoun. Now, thou, the singular viewer that I am speaking to currently, might have heard several silly arguments which claim that they, them is strictly a pronoun used for a group of people. And thou might have also heard that if one was to use they, them for a singular person, that they are violating the rules of the English language. By now, thou might have figured out that I'm speaking very strangely and honestly making an idiot of myself, but thou are a singular viewer and therefore a singular person, so thou is the correct word to use when referring to you, since you is supposed to be used for a group of people. So, I would never use you to refer to just a single one of you, instead I would be using thou. Of course it would be completely silly of me to use you instead. Moving on from the thou-you argument, since many people would just shout at me about how that happened a long time ago, that doesn't matter, which, when the fuck did English stop evolving? Also, as an aside, anyone who tells you that thou is not considered modern English and is considered part of Middle or Old English is incorrect. If it exists in Shakespeare, friends, it is absolutely 100% modern English. Yes, it's modern English. Anyway, the thought process that English stopped evolving is one of the silliest versions of this argument about they, them pronouns that I've ever actually heard. For example, there are plenty of words which have been invented, changed meaning, or brought in from other language in the last few decades, such as silly, selfie, and schadenfreude. If your argument against using they, them pronouns implies that English is not an ever-developing and changing language, then you're just kind of incorrect. Otherwise, we'd all still be speaking like, Scythin the sage in the assault had cessed at Troy. The Borg Britain and Ed, and a Brent to Bronda and Ascus. The took that the tremis of Treson there rocked. Or, 'tis meet that some more audience than a mother, since nature makes them partial, should o'hear the speech. Or, once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary, over many quaint and curious volumes of forgotten lore, while I nodded nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. 'Tis some visitor, I muttered, tapping at my chamber door, only this and nothing more. Comment down below if you can tell me which of those was in modern English and which of those was not. And I'll give you a moment to go do that because I'm about to spoil it in half a second. you get it? Did you figure it out? Okay. Anyway, also odd thanks to that random thought slime video which I watched, which made me aware of the passage which uses a singular them in Hamlet, which is the one that I used. I read that second. That is considered to be modern English. But that's it for this video. I'm just kind of here to have some fun and spread my love for my non-binary siblings. I hope everyone who is non-binary or uses they them pronouns has an absolutely wonderful day today. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Happy International Pronouns Day. Have a great day. Bye! Should I do the whole video just holding on to this? Gotta just pull up the shirt because it's kind of a little small on me. I really like this shirt though. It's a pattern I've always wanted. Here, stare directly at my tits. What am I doing? I would never use you to refer to you. Wait a second. I should go back to working, since that's technically, this is my lunch. It's been like a half an hour. Well, probably like an hour if you include me putting on this makeup. I should put this down. This is gonna be so hard. Okay, that the premise of Trayson, they're rocked. I'm so close. I'm sure I can cut that together. Okay, I think I'm going to stop now. Yeah. Happy International Pronouns Day.